Hey guys, welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 47 of Season 3 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we get the quarter-final of the Betway UK Championship underway against John, the Wizard of Wishaw Higgins. It's going to be a fantastic match, hopefully, and hopefully you're looking forward to it as much as I am. Here we go.
There's no doubt this tournament is really hotting up from this stage.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, John Higgins to break.
So John Higgins is going to get this best of 11 encounter underway. The first 4 frames will be in this episode, and the final possible 7 frames in Wednesday's episode. So good break off there from the Wizard, 4-time world champion, of course. First safety shot. A little bit of top spin just to help the pace of the cue ball. That's a pretty good opening gambit. Happy with that. Oh wow, John's made a mistake and the black's gone in.
Foul.
Wow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
He looks to be playing on here.
I just can't believe that. Well, he hasn't really left anything, so I'll play this as a half shot to nothing.
Half shot coming up.
Not easy though. Yeah, good pop though. Cue ball nearly went in, but we're okay.
1.
And now we can force this blue off the ball cushion and try and get on one of these reds on the
with
side.
a lot of power. Well, I think he's lost position here.
Nearly got the cannon on that. Now it's just whether we...
6.
Well, I suppose we could play the double on this red without much risk.
He'll be aware how important pace is for this shot.
That's pretty close. It's pretty close. Oh, well. Almost went in.
6.
But it was worth the risk. You know, we knew we weren't leaving anything and we knew we'd be on the black should we have potted it. So John plays the simple safety shot now. I think this might cut, you know. It's very thin, but I think it might. I think we'd be safe if it didn't go in. Oh, not quite. Where's that other red going? Oh well, unfortunately, that other red is the one we've left on.
Poor shot.
Maybe a bit ambitious to try and cut that in.
1.
So John Higgins gets his first chance of this
8.
quarter-final. Now, I always remember that match where John Higgins, I think, went 8-3 up against Ronnie O'Sullivan in the semi-final of the, I want to say 2009.
Strange choice of shot there.
UK Championship, and Ronnie O'Sullivan came back, won 6 frames in a row and took them to a deciding frame. John Higgins won it in the end, so it was a fabulous match, that one, and one that certainly lives long in my memory. And I'm sure a lot of you snooker fans out there have the same memories. It might have been 8-2 rather than 8-3. But it was a fabulous match. Back in the days when it was 9, first to 9 frames in the UK Championship. In every round, apart from the final. Might just play a little containing safety. We don't often play these, but given the context, I think we play it. And I played that too badly. So John playing the very risky safety there.
He'll be pleased with
that. A little
that.
bit fortunate.
Looks safe.
And then jack of the cue in the air. Get the red down the table, white back to the ball cushion, and we have a much more normal frame on our hands now, although we've left a potential shot to nothing on that red for John. So I'm going to look at it. No, just played safe. Now then, he might have left this red. Just misjudged that slightly.
And it hasn't worked out all that well.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. That's a top shot. Well played.
Good shot. We do have the almost perfect angle to go into the reds, but I don't fancy the blue. So lots of top spin on this green. Try and get down the table. Oh, I hit the knuckle. So bit of a scrappy opening for him, this. Neither of us have really had a clear-cut chance yet, so be interesting. Makes it an important for him though. If one of us got down, knocked in a century, and the other one wouldn't care so much. But we're both getting chances.
He's got the cue ball in a great
nice and
position.
thin. Yeah, that's a good shot. A little bit pacey, but doesn't matter. Especially after hitting the brown. Well, once again, John Higgins makes the first mistake with the safety.
Just wants to sink
Left
this
us
into the left corner pocket.
Half chance. Yep, good shot. Not on the black the way we would have liked, so yeah, I think just a thin one off the black here. Try and get this cue ball up towards yellow and brown. Might be a little pacey and yeah, a little bit disappointing, but
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
it's okay. Now John's got this much better. Yeah, lovely shot.
Nicely done.
Take a similar line here. Don't want to hit the knuckle. At least we hit the knuckle that way. Flick off the green. Cue ball reasonably safe. John might still go for one of these reds. Probably the one on the right hand side cushion.
Yes, he's taking the pot
He
on.
is taking it on.
Oh, so close.
Oh, where's it
Needed some
going?
luck
Oh,
there.
he nearly fluked it. He did nearly fluke it into the other corner pocket, but that was his first long pot that he's took on, and he's missed it, so we're back at the table once again.
1.
First question, does the pink go? No. The blue doesn't go. Can't get to the green, so brown it is.
Well,
So
he's
already,
taking it on to the left corner.
I was going to say a difficult long pot in this break, and proved to be the case. Has it come to our rescue in
Ronnie
the end?
O'Sullivan, 1.
I very much doubt it.
To drop this into the middle pocket.
Not quite. Cue balls in. Well, what a
He's gone enough.
opening frame this has been.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He's chosen to play on here.
I think this red goes. Sneaks past the black.
This is
It's
tough.
a shot to nothing. Yep, good pot. But, this almost feels like a first round qualifier in the
1.
local snooker league. It's certainly doesn't feel like the quarterfinal of the UK Championship just yet. I'm sure that quality will
Pot's
come.
on, and he's going for it.
Certainly our long potting seems to be doing decently, but everything else seems to be going wrong, so
This is really tricky.
Play this well, trying to get this white through a gap. We did manage it. Got the cue ball a relative safety, but have left John the long pot. He's taking it on, he's playing it softly.
He'll be looking to tighten up his game.
He's missed it. Wow. I mean, this is very poor so far. Honestly, think that the highest break must be about 13 so far, but try and knock this brown in. There we go.
Nicely played.
5.
Surely we can't miss this red. Oh, tried to hold for the black.
6.
How's that look? Not good. So, well, we can pop the green. What's the value in it?
Playing this with a lot of power.
Brilliant pot, outstanding.
Potted the green, coming round.
That's great cue ball control.
And I think we might be on that red in the middle of the pack that I was sort of aiming to get on. Didn't think it would be possible, but there you go. It's a great positional shot.
Ten.
So puts us 24 in front, which in this frame you feel like is 70 points in front.
Yeah, played it well.
15.
And then I'd like to avoid the cannon on those reds. I think we can just about manage it. Yep. Just had to get into it a little bit more.
16.
And then we can play the black. Yeah, good. Very good.
23.
So, good chance now to finish off this frame.
24.
I just need to have a little look at these two reds together. Do they go into any corner pockets? So I'm not really sure. I think certainly from lower down
This
you
is the
could
key
pop
shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the
the
frame.
bottom red, but that black is enough to win this first frame.
That should be it.
Crazily
Real way
enough.
for his opponent to win the frame now.
31.
Yeah, we could just about get on this bottom red. Could do with it going in, and it has done.
32.
After a weird first frame, we're the ones that have took
Not sure
it
what happened
in the
there,
end.
but that's a poor shot.
39.
Oh, that's a top.
Ah, lovely, lovely little double there. And well, who knows what would have happened if we'd got that double earlier in the frame. Maybe we would have went on to win it in one visit, but
He's
I'm
an
certainly
expert
happy
potter, and he's taking this on.
that we're the ones that have come out on
No
top.
doubts about his power after that shot.
45.
Well, believe it or not,
Just the colours
on the verge
now.
of a 50 break now. Anyone looking at the
Nicely
scores will think, oh, just a normal frame of snooker, but
47.
well, anything but really. Very odd
It should
frame.
be pretty straightforward. Decent position on the brown here.
But definitely nice to get the Q arm going here, and from where the balls were to clear the table, it's reasonably impressive. Would have just summed the frame up if we'd potted the white there. So a little bit of a shame we didn't to sum the frame up. A little bit of stun on this just to Give ourselves a chance of this pink.
59.
Really do much more than that.
So, this pot's into the right corner.
Good pot. So,
65.
lovely clearance of 72 if this black goes in. Which
Which
it does, and that gives us the first frame. And we lead by 1 frame to 0.
72. And the first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Well, he's established a 1-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Thank you. The second frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So after a very strange first frame, we took it with a break of 72 in the end, and it'll be interesting to see how John responds to that. Again, a very terrible safety from John. And I think take this red up into the corner. I think it's very much low risk. And it's in.
That's a good opening red.
So
1.
put this black out on that red on the bottom cushion.
He's finished a bit
Oh,
awkward
haven't
here.
Quite got the pace on it.
8.
Not to worry. Just a simple safety shot now. Although we hit that a little thicker than we intended.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Oh, again, John well off with his safety play, which is not really something you can usually say about him, but
He's taking this red
it
on.
does happen from time to time. Good long pop.
Out of the top drawer.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
Now then,
1.
play this black. Try and get into these reds here. That's what we've tried. Where's that red going? Oh. Not
8.
quite as over the middle as you might hope. Don't think that cuts. A bit of a risky one to take on here.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Oh, but it's there. It's there. Great shot.
What a tremendous pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
9.
Yeah, lovely.
16.
Lovely follow through.
Seventeen. $23.
And hopefully we can win this frame in one visit here.
24.
If we keep John cold.
The split looks good to me.
Wasn't the greatest shot in the world, but we'll settle for it.
31.
Try and get through this gap. I have to
Not
play
an
this
easy
a little
one,
harder.
A half chance.
Which is not really what I want to do, but it's okay.
That's a great pot.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
32. $39.
Yeah, playing these very nicely.
40.
Gotta say it. A little bit of reverse side. If that pulls up, it's perfect. And it has done.
47.
So, It'll be our first century of the tournament coming up here, I think. Certainly feels that way.
48.
Obviously, first and foremost, we want to get this frame 1.
$55.
So 63 points in front, still 75 on the table, so red and colour required. Sorry, 83
56.
left on the table. At that red, I didn't see the red up by the brown.
Long
Just
pop.
got to be
Right
slightly
at his step.
careful here.
Tremendous shot.
61.
So, just the red required here. Nicely done.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
62. 67.
This should be straightforward enough. Decent position to take on a colour here.
68.
So 2-0 up now.
74.
Certainly, we seem to have settled now. And, I think the longer we can keep
75.
John cold in this, the better.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
Oh, it's gone slightly
82.
wrong. Don't think we can quite get to enough of this red either. Trying our best.
Well, that's a foul.
No, hit the yellow. Doesn't matter. But that break of 80 odd gives us the frame, and we now lead by 2 frames to 0.
Wow. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 82. John Higgins, 4. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame.
That's extended his lead.
John Higgins
He's worrying for his opponent.
This
breaks
is a great
off.
opportunity to extend the lead even further.
Thank you. The third frame, John Higgins to break.
So he breaks off in frame 3. Certainly be looking to settle down now and try and get back into this match. He's got a good early chance to do that after a slight error on that safety.
Really
Yeah,
nice
good
opening
pot. So,
1.
classic John Higgins, that back to the wall, knocks in a cracking long red, but is just playing for the 8
there. That's
points
an unforced error.
8. John Higgins.
for a better chance. Which I sort of don't blame him. Yeah, lovely, lovely safety.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
Now where's that red going? He's made a big, big mistake here. Once again. Be livid with himself so far. His safety play has been quite bizarre. This isn't easy. Good pot. To get the right side of the blue would be even better.
1.
Just about are. So, able to
Lots of
come
power
in
on
for
this
that
shot.
red. Good shot.
6.
Fairly certain the black goes, but we'll go around and check anyway. It does. got to as well.
7.
It's not quite as good as I hoped for. Nope.
It's an unforced error, and it could cost him.
Missed the black, so
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Joe just playing safe off that red, didn't fancy going for it. Again, I sort of don't blame him, but he's got to start taking risks at some point.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
Missed that on the way down.
Contact with the green ball. Avoidable contact as well.
Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4.
Decided to play his own safety shot, a bit more attacking than he has been in this match so far. He's got a good length, but has left a couple of different options. First thing to do is check if this black could possibly go into this corner pocket. Gonna have to check from the other side. So yeah, I think that will go. I think it will. Off the jaw.
He's playing the pot here.
So that meant we could just drop that in.
Right out of the top drawer.
1.
Now, got to be very precise with this. I want it to be a bit straighter on the black. No.
That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
What a beauty.
Plays the red, but
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
he's probably going to
1.
struggle to score many here. So let's frame a little bit more like the opening frame. Testing long pot here for John. He's going to have to hit it quite hard.
That's an excellent pot.
Played it well.
And
Didn't
on a
hit
bit of
it
a
too
roll.
hard, and that's
Five.
why he's not perfect on the blue.
Well,
And
that's
there you go,
not
end of
ideal.
break.
He's not finished in a great position, that's for sure.
10.
That's a top safety shot.
John Higgins, 10.
Bit pacey, but always going to be safe. And again, hits the yellow. Wow. A little fortunate, I suppose. Well, half decent safety. Now, you'd say on a good day, John might take that red on the right hand side,
Fascinating safety battle.
but not a chance at the moment. Has he left it for us? I think he has, so we'll definitely take it on with a deep screw, trying to get back to balk.
Fancies this red. What a tremendous.
Oh, lovely. Cued that sweetly. Right in the sweet spot.
1.
That's what you've got to have on those sorts of shots. Anything outside of the sweet spot, and I think we would have probably gone closer to missing that, but played it well. So we're in.
5.
What can we make of this chance? I think just drop this red in. Try and get onto the black. You know, we've got the pink if we overhit it a bit, and you know, we did overhit it, and we are on the pink, so it's all good. So, a little stun shot to play the red
into the middle pocket.
into the opposite middle. And this is developing nicely into a bit of a chance. Just double check that the pink goes. It certainly
Aiming
does.
for the centre pocket here.
Might have got
13.
slightly the wrong side of the pink here, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to follow through now of 2 cushions, maybe 3.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
That's okay. Didn't want to get quite so close to the cushion, but we're alright. Should we just play for the pink into the half centre? Just want to check those other reds. I think we are going to have to play some sort of cannon to continue the break.
20.
He's going for the left centre here.
How's that red
Shot
going to
he was aiming
finish?
for there. He really needs to tighten up on his positional play.
26.
Not ideal, but we can drop this into the
Shot
middle.
here.
And it's there, right in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shot.
Split. He's got a real chance here.
27.
Beautiful shot.
Looking to play this softly.
Pink's there as well, so really good chance now. 19 points in front. Overhit that one.
34.
Problem with the pink is that's a natural to go into that black and red, which we obviously don't really want to disturb.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Suppose we could screw it.
In it goes.
Good pot, and well,
He
we
really looks in fine form.
developed the black anyway, so
40.
just made the pot more missable. Okay.
41.
So scores on the doors. 27 points in front. This red, this pink to go 33 points in front with 43 on the table. This red, and any colour, and we're 3-0 in front.
47.
Just landed a bit straight on this. So I'm going to play it with a load of right hand side. So just as pink required
48.
in the middle. Let's see, it won't pass the
He just needs
black,
the pink.
so a good pot on the pink.
That should mean no way back into this frame for his opponent.
54.
And a little attempt at the double. Not quite. But barring snookers, we're going to be 3-0 up in this match.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 54.
Feels a bit pacey. It certainly was. So
That's
let's
a
end the
shocker.
frame.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
End of frame for John.
1.
Disappointed, to be honest with you. He's 3-0 down and hasn't really made an impact at all on this match yet. Had a couple of chances in this frame. There we go. Just punted the yellow round the table. Got the snooker for good measure.
Result he was
And we
after.
now lead by 3 frames to 0.
O'Sullivan, 1. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Well, I mean, if we can come out of this 4-0 in front, it'll be a massive shock and very difficult for John to get back into that match if it is 4-0. Still a long way to go.
Nicely played.
This is a must-win frame for John. Good safety.
Great shot. He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion.
Well, we could take this on. This is it's risky, but if it goes in, could be a big chance. No, I'm gonna keep it tight. I know that wouldn't usually be my method, but against John, I think just keeping him as cold as possible is the way to go in this match. That way he'd travelled a couple of more centimetres and
This is
behind the yellow. That would have been fantastic, but left us the same shot, but not interested.
Pace is
Might find
absolutely
an easier
critical,
chance. Starting to make quite the target behind the baulk line. John plays a slightly more attacking shot. It's going to hit the yellow. Oh, it doesn't. Just misses. Now an even more tempting red, especially because I think I can play this as a shot to nothing, so we'll take this one on.
He's taking this on.
Impressive.
Oh, and what a fabulous pot that is. Great shot. Now, does the brown pass the blue? The green definitely passes the blue, but I think we'll just wait for a better opportunity. Just try and play the snooker. Didn't want the second kiss on the green, but that's okay.
One.
It was a fabulous long pot though. Trying to play some sort of containing safety. It was risky. It's not completely safe because we can take this on.
This isn't easy.
Tough shot though.
Well,
But it's right in the heart of the pocket.
Superb pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
One.
What's the right hand side here? Try and get that reverse side going. Oh, look at that. Look at this for a shot. Couldn't have played that any better.
Four.
So a bit of a chance here. Probably play the green. Just a bit more likely to get onto a red, I think. I need to get that pink a bit more accessible. Could try and drop onto
Now,
it
can you
into
drop
the
this into
left
the right
middle,
corner?
but wouldn't be the
Excellent
easiest shot in the world.
He's cueing extremely well here.
9. 11.
It's gone slightly wrong. I think the black goes into the left corner.
Not what he intended.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Poor shot.
Because we've messed it up, but look where the white's finished.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
So, first real occasion that we've massively got away with it. Clever little safety from John.
There's always the risk of a foul there.
Oh, we'll be going back here.
John Higgins, 4.
Just didn't hit that. That's better. That's all I wanted to do. We can't go back to the bulk area, so John cuts us off from playing that. He's left a tempter. He's left a real tempter into the middle. Again, not an easy pot, but cue ball running back down the table to relative safety, I think.
He's taking the red on. Fabulous.
Oh, great pot.
Great position.
Great pot.
He'll be happy with that.
Absolutely perfect on the black.
1.
Admittedly, overhit that a bit because I wanted the cue ball to be sort of on the cushion. But I'm not bothered because it meant we're on the black.
8.
Now, got our second chance of the frame. It's
He
gone
won't
wrong.
be too happy with his position here.
9.
It's gone very, very wrong. So, just want to glance off the black.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 9.
So, this frame very much feeling like the first frame of this match.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
Tried a double come treble, but neither went in. Good cue ball though. I thought he might be taking that to the middle. He's not. He's just played a containing safety.
The cue ball looks pretty safe here.
It's a very interesting frame again here.
The safety battle continues.
That'll do.
He's played that very well.
He's missed that.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
I don't think he's left anything though.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
So
4.
we can play it again.
He's asked for his opponent to play again.
Oh! Wow.
Well, it was a really hard shot and it hasn't worked out for him at all.
Foul and
Again,
miss.
he's not
Ronnie
really left
O'Sullivan,
anything.
4.
No
If the
real
blue was on the
advantage
spot,
here.
I'd play that
Let's
red
put his
next to the
opponent in again.
right middle pocket, but it's not worth the
Doesn't want to
risk.
play this with too much pace.
Oh, he's missed it again. That's 3 in a row. I mean, he's not leaving anything on,
Hasn't really
but
worked out at all.
I feel like if he hits it, he will
Ronnie
leave
O'Sullivan,
something on.
4.
He'll be playing this again.
I'm quite happy to rack up the points here. He's played that a bit harder. Oh. I just cannot believe it
Not what
keeps
he
missing.
intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
So 33 points
Foul
of
and a
the
miss.
lead now.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
This
4.
time he did leave the red to the right corner on, but again, not worth the risk. We got him in a bit of trouble here because he just can't seem to hit this. I don't know whether the
Not
angle
sure
that
what
he's
happened
trying
there, but that's a
to
poor
get
shot.
is on.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He'll be playing
But
this
if he
again.
starts to hit this a bit harder, then it becomes a little bit more tempting to play the pot. Ah, there you go. He's hit it this time.
Beautifully judged.
So, So you could say that we put him back in too many times there, but you know, we got a handy little 20 points or so. I'm not complaining about that. Put him in another bit of trouble now. Stone plays a thicker safety. He's hit the green full in the face now. What's the damage? That red is very, very tricky. It's very, very difficult. I don't think we'd leave anything. Should it miss?
So close, but he's missed it.
Done.
That'll annoy him.
I don't think we've left anything. Well, I didn't see that, red.
Brilliant.
I didn't see that coming.
1.
Great pot. So,
Great pot.
good plan to get the blue back on its spot, I suppose.
Seven.
So 30 points behind for John.
Beautiful.
12. 13.
I just think positional play is going to be incredibly
18.
difficult. I feel like we will get one more chance in this frame, but
19.
how and where? The red along the right hand cushion is going to be tough when he gets to it.
26. 27.
Oh, he's played a cannon and that's gone slightly wrong.
34.
So I'm going to have to play the long pot. But by far his highest break of the match so far.
Brilliant shot.
Oh, and a lovely long pot to
Very happy with the position here.
recover.
35.
Played for the easy red. I thought he might have attempted to move one of the more difficult reds, but he moves into the lead now, 4 points in front. So
42.
tough to get onto the next red. He's playing this up
47.
past the yellow, I suppose. Oh no, he's just playing safe.
John
So-
Higgins, 47.
There you go. The prediction was right that we would get another shot in the frame, and it's turned into a very important one now because John's actually put in a half decent break. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's going to hit the brown, which isn't ideal. Interesting to play that red a little bit thicker. It's just poked its head out far enough to warrant a shot to nothing attempt. It's not easy.
Well, he's taking the red on. That's really close,
We'll hit
but
that
not quite
little
close
thing
enough.
Now, is the yellow / blue going to come to our rescue? I think there might be a gap. Oh, there mustn't be. He's played safe. And the question is he going to leave a gap? And he is. So, not good for John. But very good for us. How's our position? It's not
1.
bad. Good chance here. Green to brown isn't an issue.
8.
Yellow to green might be an issue. So
9.
make sure get nicely onto that yellow. Yep, looks good.
To take on a colour here.
16.
Just need to make sure we don't do the obvious and
Only the
snooker
colours
ourselves
remaining.
with the brown here. It's
18.
fine. So, scores on the doors. 8 points in front. Drop this green in. Puts us 11 in front, 22 on the
Nicely
table.
brown.
The brown
21.
puts us 15 in front with 18 on the table. So we need brown and blue to go 4-0 up. Lovely brown. And we've got a shot at the blue at the very least. Played it confidently. So just this blue for 4-frame lead at the mid-session interval.
Just the blue needed now.
And it's there.
Beautifully done.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
30.
So it's going to be 4-0.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Which you just can't believe. But
36.
that's been a very interesting session. A very tiring session for my mind. But definitely need a break after this one. A fabulous clearance of 43 gives us the frame, and we now lead by 4 frames to 0. Would you believe it?
Thank you, the 5th frame.
So that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, then make sure you leave a like down below. Really does help me out, means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.